Malachi McNeil and Josh Navratil as Ayat eludes the pressure and finds his man. Touchdown Montana, Xavier Harris finding pay dirt. Fantastic improvisation from the redshirt freshman quarterback, and it's the Grizz who strike first.
Oh, that's what having a mobile quarterback can do for you. Pressure's there.
The punt return, they gain yards there. They complete a fourth down pass, and they end up with 6 points, likely to be 7, and in the shotgun.
All right, from inside the 5, Osmo. No, it's a fake, and the pass to Keali'i White for the touchdown. Great fake there by Ayat. Everyone was expecting it to go to Osmo, including me. But Keali'i White hauls in his touchdown, first of the year.
Hard play action with just a quick slant over the top of the middle, and really that's an RPO. You can see the linemen were using run block techniques. You got a little swing and gate here.
The swinging gate.
Yep.
It's a 2-point run here with the ball into the end zone. That's Logan Fife.
We saw him practicing that yesterday during our meetings at the stadium here, Jay, and I was wondering if they were going to use it this early in the season, and they're really using Fife. I would expect him to play a series or two this game, but they're also using him on special teams.
We're going to get another look at the touchdown. 15-0 in the early going. Montana. Bergen moves into motion. Here goes Ayat trying for that right-hand corner. Dives for the end zone. Touchdown! Wow. What a play.
And Gilman as the push man. There it is.
There it is. Stand by for the cannon. Touchdown. Keali'i Ayat, his 4th touchdown of the day. They've all been short runs, but they've all counted big time.
Nice anticipation on the cannon.
I'm just warning the cohorts here in the booth.
Big
play here, stopping the Grizzlies inside the 10. Here's a long pass, wide open to the end zone. Xavier Harris, touchdown Montana.
That was just a clear bust in Cal Poly's secondary. The safety inverted and nobody got back over the top. It could have been one of any of 3 or 4 different players that made the mistake, but you can see they were deep. The secondary just ran right by the safety.
Xavier Harris, he was one of our players to watch. At the start of the game, he had an awesome game just a week.
Ayat sees running, rolled up the middle, stays on his feet, powering forward, all the way, extending to the pylon, and he's in! Touchdown, Montana! This game is tied at 13 thanks to a powerful run from the freshman Ayat.
And that's exactly what I was talking about, Jay. Get that offense moving. Got to get this crowd woke back up. Here's another look at it from the side here. He's rolling out, trying to hit the receiver on the backside. It's not there, but look at the jump from about the 4-yard line all the way into the end zone. And I think we're going to see Ayat from here on out for the sole reason of just...
Goes under center, moves a man in motion, rolls right. Ayat gonna try and target it for, and he does! Touchdown, Montana! Keali'i Ayat takes flight to tie the game at 13.
This is always the right call when you have a fast quarterback down the center of the field, give him a run pass option, doesn't like the pass, but boom, goes Superman into the...
2nd and 6 midway through this 3rd quarter. Play fake, Ayat to the air, catch is made, Wortham look out, Wortham in the open field, puts on the afterburners, Wortham, 1 man to beat, touchdown Montana. 46 yards for the electric Michael Wortham, the All-American, putting on a show tonight.
Well, he's been Mr. Reliable today, running the ball, Wildcat catching the ball out of the backfield. You don't have to do much when you got a guy that talented. Right here you see the inside zone fake, and you see it down the field, catching the ball, Wortham making a miss. This is why he's so dangerous. All-American candidate, Walter Payton Award watch list, very special addition. But those seconds are extremely important.
Yet to the air, open, touchdown, Brooks Davis. Montana's tied it up.
Well, if you're Montana, that's exactly what you want right there. This place is erupting. You see the offensive line for Montana do great in their protection, and Keali'i believing that he can make this throw and stepping up in the pocket. This is a young kid.
You're back there in Wortham, do it.
Ayat now to the end zone, has a receiver. Great leaping catch. Touchdown, Wortham. "22 yards for a touchdown. And in 2 plays, he shows you exactly what he can do. He runs it for a first down and then receives this pass for a touchdown.
That crouches right in the face of Ayat and then just throws it up to him. I mean, Michael Wortham, guys, he's 5'9". He just went up and high-pointed that football like he's 6'4". The dude is an absolute football player. He is so fun to watch.
Second touchdown for Wortham. 1 on the ground, 1 through the air. And now it's 23-6 Montana. Little Brown Stein to the winner of this one, and the Grizz growling in Missoula.
Ayat looking that way. He wants Wortham in the end zone. Touchdown. A flag comes in late. Wortham with a big catch. Will it stand?
It was only a matter of time. How long can you bottle this kid up? That makes him go on defense.
3rd and goal from the 4. Play action for Ayat. Rolling away from pressure. He's in trouble. Sidesteps the tackler. Now he tries to reverse his field. Ayat's going to look and throw. He's got a man. Touchdown, Montana.
Oh my gosh.
Gilman for 6.
That's not how you draw it up, Trey. I can promise you Brent Peace up in the booth is saying, no, no, no. Yes, yes, touchdown Montana. Put a GPS tracker on this kid. He might just have got half of his steps in for the day. Look at him moving the pocket, if that's what you want to call it. The football field is 53 1/3 yards from sideline to sideline. I'm pretty sure he went over 100 on that play.
15 plays, 72 yards, 6 minutes, 9 seconds off the
line for Montana, and Keali'i Ayat gonna swing it out into the flats to Gilman. Black jerseys converging, makes 2 miss across midfield. Somehow, Eli Gilman has a first down.
What an incredible individual effort from Gilman here. I thought Alex Rocha, number 33, had him dead to rights. You see 33 trailing him all the way there. Just whiffs at the point of attack because of the spin move from Gilman. And then showing you the strength to continue to keep it moving.
Add to their lead. Davis in motion. Rolling left is Ayat. Downfield's got a man open. It's Wortham. Forget about it. Touchdown, Montana. 43 yards, and it's 20-0.
The street wheel route, something that gives you cold sweats as a defender. And oh yeah, Michael Wortham running it. Yikes. He's making his case for the Walter Payton Award. What protection by the offensive line. And Michael Wortham just doing what he does best. Getting the ball and scoring touchdowns.
Now they're going to come up with a strange formation here. Brooks Davis.
For them have one-on-one opportunities right now.
Ayat taking a shot toward the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown! Brooks Davis for the 3rd time this season, just a redshirt freshman and a California native. Feeling comfortable back in his home state.
The throw from Ayat was just perfect here. One-on-one battle on the outside. Watch this catch from Brooke Davis. Incredible job of using those hands and pulling that football in. But it's about taking advantage of for Sac State.
Played in the opener last year, but then missed the remainder of the season with injury. An easy completion over the middle for our Ayat. A lot of space to run here. This could go for 6. Wortham into the end zone. Touchdown, Montana. 64 yards for Michael Wortham and his 6th touchdown of the season.
Chucky, this is going to be an impossible task for Sacramento State. Watch the route here. He's going to come across the formation a couple of steps and then stop, plant that foot in the ground, and get upfield. Just an impossible job for Jalen Williams there in that mode because he's moving across the formation, trying to slow him down in a one-on-one situation. That's an impossible task for any safety, let alone going against one of the best players in
Gilman steps to the left of Ayat. 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line, trying to make a statement on the opening drive of the second half. Ayat stepping up, outside the pocket and scanning, still with time. Trying to find an open man. He's got one on the near side of the field. All alone, it is caught, and it's a touchdown for Evan Schaefer. There's 2 bodies on the ground back.
Send Wortham in motion left. Ayat looking that way over the middle, and it's caught for the touchdown by Money Mike. Montana in front. 12 yards on that strike.
Eastern Washington stacks the box. So much attention required from Eli Gilman. Keali'i Ayat knows it. It's almost like second nature. Pack the box for Gilman. Go to Wortham. Pitch and catch.
5 plays, only 24 yards after the big deck punt return. Morrison for the extra point. Ayat to the air, wide open Hendricks. Did he get it? Touchdown, what a catch by Corbin Hendricks. I think that was one-handed.
Oh my gosh. What a catch by Corbin Hendricks from McKinney, Texas. The track star, the X Factor, the one that Montana has been waiting on to show up. Is this kid gonna continue to amaze these Montana fans with these big plays?
That has to be one of the best catches in the Big Sky this season. One-handed for the sophomore, his 2nd TD of the year. He had one against Sacred Heart. Jonathan Landry was on the coverage there. How do you defend that?
You don't. He used all of his 6'3" frame. Just works his tail off. And you can tell he studies in the film room.
Ayat. Touchdown. Josh Gale. And they add to their lead. And that's his 3rd touchdown catch of the year. That goes for 27 yards. And Montana starting to pull away.
From Gilbert, Arizona. More of a receiving tight end, but he can block as well. And Keali'i Ayat finding his man, Josh Gale. Little scissors route. That's a cross at the top, causing a coverage.
Ball. On the 14, they're in the AVA Law Group red zone now. Fake to Gilman. Ayat to the corner pattern. Davis again. Touchdown.
What a throw and catch. Keali'i Ayat dotting up Brooks Davis, the freshman. Jerry Rice, award winner candidate, with a back shoulder throw to open this thing up in Wah Grizz.
It really was a great throw and catch, like you said, Trey, because Chase McMillan is in pretty good coverage here. He just doesn't look at the end. Fantastic throw and catch there in the north end zone corner to go up in theory here, 7-3.
I don't know how McMillan could have had better coverage there, to be completely honest. And that's a pretty gutsy throw to open this thing up for Keali'i Ayat.
His 25th touchdown pass, 5th touchdown catch for Davis, and Morrison's extra point is good. The All-American. Gilman goes in motion that way. Ayat steps up. He's gonna run it. Keali'i inside the 10. Keali'i to the end zone. He's down inside the 1. Now they're saying touchdown.
Yeah.
It is. Decide judge. Montana's on the board.
Yeah, what a play. What a play. Boom, man. This kid is a player. A player. Not only is he talented, but, I mean, he has figured it out. If it's not there, Jordan, that look's not there. That look's not there. Okay, I'm an athlete. I'm going to take off with my feet. Good night. What a play by him.
Coach, a younger Keali'i would have spilled out over the top. He steps up through the pocket. What a decision and a veteran move by
Graham Harrell offense, but it's a defensive team.
Ayat throws, touchdown! He gets it to Rocker, slipped out of the backfield. Ayat looked the other way, fired it back to his left. Montana executes perfectly for the score. Remember, they had the short field after the block punt.
Yeah, we were just highlighting Texas Tech's defense and how good it was, and Montana played the South Dakota State defense like a fiddle on that one. Excellent rookie situations.
Wortham in the slot, empty backfield. Ayat one-on-one outside. Touchdown, Grizz. Drew Deck with his 3rd touchdown catch of the season.
Those young Grizz fans are happy for a reason. In prepping for this game, it's my first time being able to watch Keali'i Ayat. His deep ball from, if he's on his own 20, his deep ball is okay. His fade balls into the end zone.
Finoti in at running back for the first time. Drew Deck in motion. Play action. Ayat towards the end zone. Tumbling down for the toss, and it's caught by Deck. The Montana native, the 5th-year senior, 4th touchdown grab of the year.
He's not the biggest, but man, he does everything right. Drew Deck is 5'9", 165, yet he finds the end zone time and time again. I talked to his wide receiver coach earlier today on the field. He said, man, the guy's just reliable to play any position on the field. He's got a quarterback who trusts him as well.
First down from the 47. It's play action. Wide open is Wortham. There he goes. Mr. Do-It-All to the house. We are not worthy of number 6 in his performance today and this season. The transfer from Eastern Washington is on fire. And with that reception from 53 yards out, Michael Wortham over 1,000 yards receiving on the season. And right on cue, made us look like we knew what we were talking about there, Sam.
Overlooked, but not underappreciated. The patience, the vision, the understanding that when he's in space, you're not going to catch him. Michael Wortham, 5'9", 190, former quarterback.
15 minutes ago, Montana State awaits the winner of this game so far. Advantage Grizz. Deep ball Wortham. Spinning, catching, scoring! And a couple of dance moves to finish it off. And here come the Grizz. Look out, Bozeman.
For a guy who didn't play receiver, that man looked nice.
Nice indeed, his 2nd touchdown grab. And the 10th of the season.
All alone in the backfield. 4 receivers left. Looking right now, he's going to run. Ayat, end zone touchdown. And what a finish to the half for Montana. They were down 13-0. They were down 20-3. Now it's 20-15 after the rushing touchdown from their young quarterback. Eight-play drive after coming up with the turnover that was a huge play. Silver lining up for the point after. Better snap and hold, and this kick is up and good. Okay, second and goal. Ayat is going to throw. Touchdown, Montana. The tight end, Jake Olsen. And the Grizz have their first lead of this semifinal game.
Well, this play is designed to go to Eli Gilman. You're going to see Gilman here, and the tight end's just trying to create a run. But watch how these defenders jump over the top, and that's what puts the tight end in a position where he's wide open. This is a gimme throw.